Hello and welcome to the 2020 election. Today I'm doing a prediction on Donald Trump versus Andrew Yang. Before we get started, please go down and subscribe. We're currently at 178 subscribers, and the end of the month goal is to hit 185. We only have roughly 10, 11 days left. The election night on the Democratic primary will be coming out very soon. I'll have a trailer out the day before. So, before that comes out, make sure you check out some other videos. So, let's get started. So, for Trump versus Andrew Yang, there's not that many polls out. I can only find one on RCP, and the other polls were not that big of names. So, there's one for New Hampshire, which shows Yang leading by 8 and one Trump leading by 2. So, that is hard to see. Well, Emerson, I think, is a pretty good poll, but WHDH, what is? I don't know. I think I've seen it before, but I don't know too much about it. This one has more sampling, more recent, Trump plus 2. But we're gonna start off with the safe Trump and Yang states. So Utah, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, except that second congressional district, Kansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, West Virginia, South Carolina, and Alaska, giving Trump 125 electoral votes. Going to Andrew Yang, California, Washington, D.C., Maryland, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Vermont, New York, Illinois, Hawaii, and the 1st Congressional District in Maine, giving Yang 152 to Trump's 125. So, Andrew Yang is a very interesting candidate. He is most likely not going to gain the nomination. Be surprised if he does. But he is introducing an idea of UBI, which is Universal Basic Income. He calls it the Freedom Dividend, which gives $1,000 a month to anyone over the age of 18. And this is definitely more of a progressive idea, and a lot of people that I see more in the middle will see it as unrealistic and not a good idea, even if he does explain himself and how he thinks that it could become realistic. And I see that as a problem for Andrew Yang if he is to win. So we're going to go to his likely states: Oregon, Delaware, New Jersey, Connecticut, New Mexico, Colorado, New Hampshire, Maine, not Maine at large. So now Yang up to 201, going to Trump's likely states: Texas, Iowa, Ohio, North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, Maine's 2nd Congressional District. And a reason I see like states like Iowa, Ohio, Texas, Arizona, North Carolina going to Trump in a likely margin. Recently, 2 trade deals went through, USMCA and the Phase 1 China trade deal, which is going to show a lot of optimism in industry and agriculture, and that's a big thing with these 2 states here, Texas, Arizona. It's got an industry and everything, but I don't see Yang appealing to those types of voters as much. And we'll see how the trade deals affect workers and businesses. But currently, a lot of polls are showing that it's going to be very beneficial and people are happy about it. Recently, I think it was 86% of farmers approved of Trump at the highest point it's ever been. which is a good sign for him in states like Iowa, Georgia, and some of these other Midwestern states, Texas. Moving into Yang's lean states, Minnesota. Minnesota, I don't see going to Trump in 2020. It's possible, but it's not likely in my opinion. Virginia, these are more educated voters. I think they're not going to come out too much if it was a Yang versus Trump. Both of them more appeal to uneducated voters. And I think with the turnout low, it'll make Virginia a little bit closer. Minnesota, I just don't see it going to Trump. Even against a very weak candidate, I think it's possible it'll be close, but I don't see it going to him. Maine at large, it's going to be close. I don't see enough Republican voters out there or independents that would sway the state to Trump in 2020. It's possible, but I don't see that there's enough voters out there that would vote for Trump to move it into his column. So now 230, 220. Oh, I forgot Nevada. Nevada, I could see Yang appealing to voters in the West. I think Yang would do very good with progressive voters, but would fall short on moderates and independents and conservatives, as well as like just anyone more in the middle or to the right of the middle. I feel like he would do very good with progressives though. Moving into Trump's lean states, Pennsylvania. A lot of these people in the Midwest don't want to see 1,000. Well, everyone wants to get more money, but a lot of people are going to see it as unrealistic, as well as instead of getting like manufacturing jobs and stuff like that back, Yang's talking about how like robotics is taking over, and that's not what people want to hear. I just see that as it would hurt him, even though it is true in ways that robotics is taking over manufacturing. So now Trump winning the election with 280. There's two states remaining: Wisconsin, Michigan. Michigan, it would go tilt to Yang. I could see, just because Trump's approval is pretty low there. But Wisconsin, I see tilt to him. Wisconsin, like I was saying, with the agriculture and manufacturing, I think with the new trade deals and like most likely no recession, that the state of Wisconsin and Pennsylvania would go to him, ending off with Trump with 290 electoral votes to Yang's 248. Thanks for watching. Please go down, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified when new videos come out, and make sure you go check out the Democratic election night video for the primary coming out very soon, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you for watching. Bye.